Hello, hello, hello. So, I am doing Cathedral 3D Pine Grass. I know it's another grass mod, right? But this is just in the spirit of trying to redo our load order and do new mods each time, okay? So we're going to have some of the same type of mods. We're going to show some weather mods and some grass mods and some tree mods, and that's going to happen repetitively. I don't see a way around that, but that's not all we're going to look at. But in this case, that is what we're going to look at, and we're going to do this pretty quickly. The one thing I want to mention with this is a small mod. It's under 15 megabytes. It looks, from the pictures, it looks good. I've been running it and playing in this game for a little bit, and I've not had any trouble, so hopefully this will continue. I do want to mention, though, that if you look, landscape fixes for grass mods is not necessary because this mod implements its own fix. If we find that it does not do a good job, it does say that landscape fixes is still compatible. So this was made by Johnny Wang, and it was ported by Skyfall 515. Now notice, like I said, it's under 15 megabytes. So I'm hoping that it will look nice and be nice. We're going to just pop out to a couple of our normal places and take a look at it and see what we think. It's going to be a fairly fast show, so bear with me on that. And I will see you in the game in a moment.
Captain's log supplement.
Hello, hello, hello. Again, sorry. It felt like I was starting all over. I know we're in the middle of our show. Anyway, I brought us to, let me show you on the map. I brought us to the Shadowstone. I brought us down here. I thought if we wandered around the rift, we could take a look at some interesting grass and see what we think of it. So this is the grass here that's out here in the rift. There's some variation now. It's not all the same. There's some green cover here. It's more cover than grass, but it's ground cover. I think it's done by the same mod because it had pictures of that type of thing. Now, let's see. We've had some tussles. There's been some fighting. You're going to see some bodies and different things. We had a werewolf, a dragon, a few bears. It was interesting. So anyway, though, here is the grass. A lot of the grass you're going to see in the rift is going to look like this with some ground cover like that. Don't worry, guys. I'm not interested in y'all. So I'm just trying to show you some different things. Oh, are we near that dragon? We just killed a dragon. We don't need another dragon. We're trying to do a show here. Everybody just calm down. Anyway, though, so this is what the grass is going to look like in the rift, just to give you a quick look. Now we're going to head out and look at the grass out on the Tundra at Whiterun, and then we'll head up to Dragon Bridge, and that'll show you all the major grass. And oh, sorry, there's our dragon. And you'll know what everything's going to look like. There's a werewolf and some bears and a wolf. So let's see, is there anything else to see here? Not really. I think you can see everything here. This is what your grass will look like. So let me show you those others. I'll be right back.
Up your shaft.
Alright, so we're here out in front of Whiterun to show you some of the grass you're going to see out here on the Tundra. And you can see what it is out here. I don't think this is too surprising or difficult to understand what you're seeing here. This is what you're going to get out of this mod. And this is fine. This is a good ground cover style of grass. You know, it's got a mixture of things, so you're not just seeing one thing. For a small mod, to give you some good variety, that's not too bad. I mean, it's not as small as some. We've had smaller. But this is not a big mod at all, so it's nice that it has this variety. It's very good. Yeah. And I thought I would look up in the sky out here, because if you're going to have any mods with bad edits, all the junk will be in the sky out here in the middle of the Tundra. So we don't have any, so that means we don't have any mods that have that issue, at least, which is good, because our game has been going good. I would hate to find that we have a bunch of junk floating in the sky out here. That's always that's a bad thing. If you see you have that, that is a bad sign for your load order. Now, it may be kind of harmless. You could have a mod that leaves junk in the sky out here, but it doesn't really do any real harm. But it's something to check on. Anyway, though, this grass is what we're supposed to be focused on. And this grass and ground cover looks good. So I'm going to take us on up to like Dragon's Bridge. We might go down to Fallcreath. Sometimes that grass is interesting to see. So I will be, yeah, I'll take you down there and we'll be right there in a minute.
Fascinating.
Alright, so we're here in Fallcreath. Just wanted to show you what the ground cover and grass and stuff look like down here. I think this looks really nice. I think it looks very good. Again, for such a small mod, it gives you a lot of variety, and it looks more natural since there's a variety of things here. It's not just one thing. It's a variety of things. And, I don't know, it just makes it look more natural and more real. I have to say, that does look pretty good.
Illogical.
Alright, so we're in Dragon Bridge, not Dragon's Bridge. I don't know why I said that. Anyway, you can see some of this cool grass here. This is some good grass and ground cover. It's similar to what we saw in Fallcreath, I believe. You might see a different mixture or a different style of things here, but overall, looks pretty good. I think it's doing the job like we want. I was also interested to see if the... Yeah, and the grass fixes appears to be in place, because I'm not seeing a bunch of grass coming up through the porch of the little building or anything. Wow,
How do you feel?
You got run over.
I think you might be sick.
Really? You think I'm sick? Well, that could happen. I have a lot of stuff on me, though, so it's hard to tell. Am I really sick? I am sick. Look at that. I got the droops. I got the droops. That's just sad. Well, I think we can fix that, though. I have some food. Garlic bread. That'll take care of my droops. Alright. Now, anyway, so if you look at this, this looks pretty cool. I think the coverage is nice. A little bit in the road here, but I think that's always a little bit in the road. If you look around, look over here. Is she? What's she?
Need something?
Ardwin? Didn't I see her in Whiterun?
Something from me?
I don't know.
We're traveling to the shrine of Kinnereth in Whiterun.
She is going to
The
Whiterun.
green is more beautiful than ever since it's been restored.
Okay.
They say that eating the fruit it bears will
Oh,
bring
her
years
wrists
to
are
your
broke.
life.
You know what it is? This body that I'm using, it must not be as compatible with this armor replacer as I thought it was. It's both are by Morgan Helsing, and they should be compatible, but maybe they're not. Nonetheless, back to our grass. So you can see all the nice grass here. I think it all looks pretty good. I'm just going to stand here for a minute. It all looks pretty good. And it's some different ground cover. It's not all the same. You've got some different types here. So it really, yeah, I think it really suits and does the job. So I think we're going to call it there on our grass mod. I think that's probably plenty of time to spend on that. So I will show you the mod again.
Affirmative.
Okay, so this has been Cathedral 3D Pine Grass. Now, it's a small mod, under 15 megabytes. It does give you a lot of variety, and you saw some of the little flowers that come in the grass, and it does give you some different grasses. It also gives you some different ground covers like that. And anyway, it's pretty nice. It gives you some little different things. I don't know if they're showing you everything here, because the Tundra Grass looks different too. But nonetheless, let's see. It was created by Johnny Wang and ported by Skyfall 515. It's just a good little grass mod. So you'll either like it or you won't, or maybe you don't even want to waste time with it. That's up to you. Purely your decision. I'm just showing you this in case it would be of interest to you, okay? Alright. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will catch you later.